Pretty much should never leave ever again.
I don't want to get something else, but not really.
Fine.
Just chewing it up or what?
Just suck on it. Don't chew it.
Oh, okay.
Works, but when you have the baking soda, it will hit way harder. Put it in your cheek.
I'm cheating it like, oh shit, I'm cheating like a Zen.
Now put it in your cheek and just suck it. It'll hit like 2 times as much with the baking soda.
Oh, it's like tea leaves.
It sucks out the cocaine.
The cocaine?
It sucks it out of the leaves.
How much does that cost?
30 cents.
Sure. Alright.
Don't swallow the leaves.
I was gonna get drinks, but I guess I should talk to the police first.
Yeah, have fun with that. That's alright, they don't give a fuck.
Wait, so you came back from the hospital and then the police were waiting, or what?
No, don't show on camera.
Don't show on camera.
No camera. Not a fake video. AI. 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 AI, not AI.
Ice dick!
Not ice dick. AI, no.
Ice dick!
No, fakey.
Really?
Yeah, fakey video. AI video.
Should I show her the other one of all 3 of us fucking?
Sure. It's the CX initiation day.
No, fakey video.
Oh my god, Nick!
Yeah, he's got a big cock, yeah.
No, Nick, everything respect. Now, no respect.
No respect.
No respect.
Fuck you, Rocco, bitch. Ooh. Yo, Rocco, hope your mother gets cancer. Pussy.
Whoa, what the fuck? Hey, that's my homeboy.
Fuck him, man.
Fuck him.
I don't want to hear what he has to say, so fuck your mother, Rocco.
What did he do to you?
She told me to shut up. I don't give a fuck about you or Rocco.
Bro, he said
Rocco or
Oh,
Rocco.
he's the first person ever to tell you to shut the fuck up.
Alright, yeah. Well, tell Ryan, Rocco. Hey, Rocco.
Okay, we should close the door.
Put her out, Rocco. There
Let's,
you go. Most attention we'll ever get. Back to me.
I would love to get kicked out.
Listen, he's mad. Close the door. He's a team of Justin Bieber haircut. No wonder he's fucking mad, right?
No, I'm mad because Rocco is telling you. Rocco, you haven't done enough in your life to tell me not to.
Let's wait till they bring the food out before we get super loud.
Right, that's cold. Right, because I'm in the car, right? And I'm fucking streaming. You're right, I'm yapping because I'm streaming. I'm yapping because I'm streaming for 8 hours in the car. While you were sleeping.
Cool.
So Rocco, shut your fucking mouth. You're sitting there sleeping. You're sitting there sleeping, so I'm talking.
You better blow a fucking blood.
God damn, because Rocco's the bitch and you're making no sense. Dude, no, I'm not.
Dude, show the camera your cock.
Dude, you guys, like,
Wait,
I can't just be myself around you guys.
Dude, it's half chugged.
Stop.
Whoa. Okay.
It's not, feel it.
I'm going
Whoa.
to. Yeah, it's half. It's half.
What the
It's
I'm not gay.
Holy shit, dude.
No, I'm not. I'm not gay.
It's a half chug.
No. I'm not gay.
The most important thing to note is that was... What's up? What's up, everybody? What is everyone doing? What are you laughing at, bitch? What are you laughing at? Why don't you laugh at someone your own size? Ugh. Hello. It's been a long day. Getting shit done one by one. Kidlets. How many kids you got? Oh. Whew. I gotta start packing soon. I gotta finish up my taxes too. A lot of shit to do. What knowledge do you need on cigars? Ask, and I shall tell you. Oh, nice. Maybe, but where are you? Because if you're outside the U.S., it doesn't really solve the problem, right? No, you're not supposed to inhale. Because there's flavor in your mouth. It's mouth flavor. Why do I need to call ice? You know only gays wear scarves? Yeah, well, it takes one to know one. Okay? So who do you know? Is Paul live? Is Paul even live? So, what are they up to? Oh no, it's Nana.
That's very clear for a second. Mom, don't talk.
Don't breathe.
Oh shit, who is that? Xena? My shit doesn't.
So.
Who is that? Scuffed Wendy Ortiz. That's pretty funny. I didn't get a hold of SJC. Let me double check. Mizkif really wanted to give him money to bail someone out. Would have been choice content, but dude doesn't really respond, I guess. Nope, couldn't get a hold of him. Yeah, whatever. What am I supposed to do when I call ICE? What clip? Oh, the beating up? Hanging out with my little bag on. What's up? Damn, dude. I hate it when they're plugged. Did you ever try one of those draw tools to try and loosen them? Still sucks, but at least makes it smokable. I'm just chilling with y'all for a little bit today. It's my reward for getting whatever bullshit I needed to get done. I don't even know how much time I got. Yeah, I mean, I like to do it during meetings and shit. My day was pretty good. Birds are pretty good. I don't know what we should do. Probably just hop on the PC. Certified with ammo. I would love to ride a motorcycle right now, but my motorcycle doesn't work. Right now I have the hankering for a motorcycle. Big Bird's good. Actually, I could show y'all something kind of cool. Do you remember a long time ago, Kate got pissed and there was that fight about the $30,000 Keton suits? Do you remember that? It is Kate's fault, of course. Definitely Kate's fault. I can show you something cool. They came in. 2 of them at least. So, I told Keton to make me a custom suit lining, and so they did, and it's kind of interesting, ain't gonna lie. So for $30,000, now keep in mind, they're still working on one of my suits. The one they're working on is like a, I'm not even joking, it's an electric blue suit with Baygon on the inside lining. It's a big picture of Baygon on the inside lining. I saw it today. It's still being worked on, but it looks great. Okay? It's cute as fuck. Now, I kind of designed these shirts with them. I told them exactly the kind of collar roll I want. It's just easier to wear under like a jacket when they just neatly roll instead of like poking up. And another shirt. I like the shirts being very different than what you could normally buy. And then we have a jacket. Just a little blazer jacket. Right? Nice. Nice. But then we have something a little special. This is not the same print. This is not the same print as the suit, but it also features Baygon. See, suit. What is this? Baygon. A lot of Baygon. The suit has a different pose for her. The suit has a different pose. I can't wait to get that. It'd be cool. Yep, happy about that. They did good. Like it. Man, the amount of Keton stuff I have in my closet is like terrifying. Your boy, that's a lot of money wasted. I have like 16 things from Keton. Newsflash, they're all suits. Didn't count the shirts. Just keep in mind, they retail at about 10 grand each. I should have had them printing Bagons in the suit since the beginning. Fuck. It's one of my humidors, and that's the other one. And I have like a bunch of mini humidors around the property. I have a scarf collection, by the way. Hey, Bagon. So it looks like I can get my tickets dismissed. Okay, so that looks like it'll be good. I'm gonna give you a little tip, okay? You don't need to spend a lot of money on a scarf. I used to think you do. Man, Bagon made a big mess. But you don't. I bet you couldn't tell the difference between an Hermes and a non-Hermes scarf. This scarf cost like 20 bucks. The Hermes ones cost like 500. You wouldn't even know. Same with ties. Yes, there's a difference in quality, but it's imperceptible to most people. And the real Hermes stuff is so delicate anyways, it's not going to remain in perfect condition for long. So it kind of doesn't matter, and you should just get the cheap shit. Buy DonaldTrump.com ties. In terms of looks, the material, Hermes has a very, very high... Hermes has a very, very, very much higher silk quality than most of these other makes. Most. If you wanted to get Hermes quality for like 150, 200 bucks, you could. But Hermes is going to charge you 500 bucks. This is silk, but it's just slightly lower quality, but it doesn't make the color any less vibrant. And so for like 99% of people, they cannot tell. I basically cannot tell. Because, like, what? I do. You're talking about the Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, dribbling a little tequila, rolling it. It's pretty good. Oh, this is Hermes. You see, this is how you pose, okay? You got an Hermes scarf clip. And then you got a cheap scarf. And then people just assume it's Hermes. That's how the game is played. I have Laura Piana fucking scarves. I got them to make me a white one, silk, with the silhouette of birds in black. I'm looking at a Laura Piana blanket that costs $5,000. Look. That's a $5,000 blanket. Why? I don't fucking know. Because it's cashmere or some shit. It is very comfortable. Yeah, it's fucking retarded to buy shit like that, but like, it's nice, I guess. It's warm. Okay. I have not dabbled in vicuña. So the Hermes stuff sometimes annoys me because it's so delicate, right? Vicuña is so fucking delicate. A vicuña suit jacket, just the jacket, not the suit. No one makes a suit out of vicuña because the pants would fucking, you know, blow a hole too fast. A Vicuña suit jacket would cost at retail by about 20 to 30 grand. It's fucking insane. It is the warmest for weight material, natural material in the world, I think. So at a very thin and movable amount of fabric will keep you warmer than the equivalent wool or merino or lamb's wool, right? Or alpaca or whatever, right? But like, I don't like that. I like thick. Like, when I want to be warm, I generally don't mind the thickness of the wool. Dude, Hermes is made with 100% silk. What are you talking about? Bro, the selling point ain't 100% silk, man. A lot of scarves are. This $20 scarf is 100% silk. I got a bunch of alpaca in Peru. Kate and I kind of went crazy on the thing. Mostly ponchos, but you know, there's a living room blanket that's kind of pretty. That's alpaca. You have to give me more specifics. Why would I call ice? Nope, I gotta look that up still. I was knocking out things I needed to do one by one. Didn't get that to that level yet. Tomorrow's tax day, and then I'll look into the things I bought. Dude, Justin Waller is like kind of annoying. At the same time, he is able to capture attention, which is like a huge thing. So, I don't know. Like, here's the thing though, right? Imagine a guy is very annoying, but he gets the results that he wants. Can you really fault him? It's kind of the world's fault that it values the annoying quality. I was gonna bail out Hampton Brandon, but SJC never responded to me, so. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if something works, who are you to fault it, right? Because your gripe is with the world. I tell Kate that all the time. It's like, you gotta be cognizant when you're fighting reality, right? Like, you gotta understand, like, what is the fundamental struggle against? Is it against me? Is it against reality? You know? I saw a thing that made me pause for a second, but I don't think I believe it. There was an interview with Mark Andreessen, and he talked about how no one who's ever accomplished things worthy of being in the history books has ever wasted much time on introspection. I don't know if that's true. I can see the upside though. Because especially in the world that we live in, all gas, no brake is a pretty decent strategy. Kind of beats, you know, trying to, like, generally you're going to win doing that versus most people who are, you know, prone to analysis paralysis. pretty crazy. That might be actually true. Just throw caution to the wind and do it. I have heard of Jim Skins. I haven't actually watched this clip. I've like seen, I'll scroll through Twitter real fast and I'll see like mentions of him. Why? What's his deal? Gaming chairs for women with built-in vibrators. What is your go-to market plan? What does Jim Skins do though? Really? Takes calls in a public phone booth from viewers. I didn't realize this. People can call a phone booth? I didn't know that. Why is that more interesting than like doing a Discord call and letting viewers call in? Is it just the mystique of it or what? All right, I'm out. I'll pass. What do you think, Kevin O'Leary? My number one tell is when someone tells me it's a secret. Not for me. It's always about execution. There's no such thing as secrets. A secret is not a defensible strategy because the secret will get out. You have to out-execute people. You can't out-strategize them, you know, by trying to just get the jump. Well, it's not just execution beats idea. It's that you can see someone implementing a great strategy, but like you're going to have a hard time replicating their execution in theory, right? Whereas like if your edge is that you have a strategy or like a go-to market plan that other people don't know, well, it's only a matter of time before people know. Like, are you going to hire people? Okay, are you going to tell those people? Right? What if they take that secret and go do their own thing? What if they give that secret to your competitor? It's gonna happen, right? It's not about the go-to-market. Now, there's a distinction here, which is that, like, I do believe in using mystique to pretend like there's something. But if you actually think there's something in it, then you're hopelessly lost. What do I mean by that? It's like, okay, the KFC recipe, right? The Coca-Cola recipe, right? Is it really secret? No. It's not really secret. But they act like it's a big secret because that is building up the lore and the mystique. You can say secrets matter if you're just trying to bamboozle the general population into buying into your lore. But if you're actually telling like insiders that your edge is your secret formula, that's not going to work. I mean, if I name a startup I'd invest in, it's too obvious now, right? The ones that are actually good investments, like right now, that this is not true. But the ones that get you those like storied returns, they are the ones that you haven't heard of yet. Screw insiders. That's sexual harassment. Screwing insiders is sexual harassment. Exactly. Yeah. It's just a strategy to build mystique and brand value. The actual thing is not the secret recipe. It's the execution of the business, right? I do VC investing. I've done very little VC investing. Mainly because the edge in VC is having access to invest in the hot new startup. And generally you don't have access unless you're one of those key Sand Hill Road VC firms. I've thought about doing a Shark Tank type show. I don't know if that's a good idea though. I have no idea if that's a good idea. No, you're thinking of Angel. VC can be worth it at many points in the various series. What's the max amount you're willing to invest in a solid idea? It literally depends on how solid the idea, right? In theory, you're just asking what the upper bound of risk management is. I'd invest a fourth of my money, maybe even a third of my money, if it's like a really, really good, thing. I mean, I don't even know how to... I don't know. I could open my Discord, but no one really calls in, so it's just not worth it. I don't understand the question. More than 30% risk, would you still? What does that mean? Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't make for good content. I'm kind of lost at what to do for content. Like, I can stream endlessly, I can analyze things endlessly, but I don't think people care for that. And so if people don't care for that, then I don't really care to do it. The reason why I don't really want to do IRL degen type content is because, can I do it? I'm sure I could. But why would I do that? It's playing into something that is not my strength. And yeah, you could work at it. But like, it's not worth doing the thing if it's not kind of you're not excited by it. It's not the thing that you're, the best in the world at. There's not really a reason to do it. My forte is kind of looking at all the available options, like, things that could happen or that I think could happen. And then, even though I've taken a lot of painstaking effort to kind of really dissect each of the possible outcomes, I end up picking one thing, and typically that one thing does pretty well. But like, it doesn't feel like when most people have conviction where they're like, oh, I believe in this thing, right? I don't believe in, this thing. I look at what I think is the best thing, and then I follow it, and then I keep reevaluating. It's not that interesting. It just works. The Apprentice event was solidly profitable. But obviously it would be way better if I had kick funding. Well, the only thing wrong with these talking streams is that there's no viewership. And with 30,000 plus followers, it's pretty insane. It just makes it so that, like, I don't know why I would bother streaming, honestly. Boring, boring, boring. I'm going to mute this user poop mouth person because their shit is not interesting. See, the problem I have is that, like, South America was such a bad return. Like, South America was such a bad investment of my time, to the point where I'm questioning the whole streaming thing altogether, right? Everything leading up to it, great return on time. South America was like walking backwards pre-September while burning 2 months. Like, the more I think about it, it's like, it is probably the worst expenditure of my time in the history of me being alive. I don't think I've ever spent 2 months to move backwards by 6 months. That's pretty crazy. We're not even talking like, oh, like, it didn't do anything. No. It did negative. That's fucking, quite talented, honestly. Well, I mean, like, it's more so that the aftermath resulted in me essentially losing all of my viewership that I've ever accumulated doing any of the IRL stuff, right? That's the main thing. Like, I basically spent 55 days to roll it back to pre-September. Like, that's pretty crazy. I wouldn't even think that that was possible. Yeah, but everyone incurred the downtime. I'm the only one who incurred the viewership loss. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying, oh yeah, like every moment of the South America trip was great, but I'm just curious as to why it hurt my shit so much when everyone else, it was just like, oh yeah, it wasn't the best stream, but whatever. I don't think there was a return. I mean, like, it's crazy because it rolled back to the viewership I had before I even went to Big Bend. Bro, 105 viewers is low for even like, I feel like I was breaking 100 viewers way easier in August. Like 7 months ago. It was very abrupt. Literally, the viewer dropped really abruptly right the moment I came home. Like, the moment I got back to Houston, boom, no viewer. Even in Miami, doing a pretty boring stream that I enjoyed, at least, it was like, what, 1,600? Like, it doesn't really make any sense to me. I don't know what viewer capping means, and no one has ever explained it to me. Like, if someone actually thinks that that's a thing, can someone explain it? I don't even know what it is. If that is truly how Kick operates, what a fucking retarded system. If they suspect botting, they limit your view count. That's retarded. What happened to their whole bot shield thing that removes the bots? Capping viewers is like the dumbest fucking thing. If that's true. I mean, for me, it would just be like, all right, well, I'm just going to stop streaming until that's not a thing. I don't think that's a thing. Even if I was botted every day of South America, that meant that there was a dramatic fall off, like, for even going to South America. Because I'm pretty sure the show numbers are real, right? After Big Bend, my home streams would do 600, 700 viewers, right? Pretty easily. And then we moved on, you know, and did the Roswell and some other, you know, the Mango movie. Then we were at like 1,000, 1,200, 1,600. Then we went to South America, and you're saying I was botted every day. Even if I was, like, why the hell would someone bother botting? But ignoring that for a second, why the heck would the viewership go back to before I ever went on? You have to understand, I think my pre-Big Bend follower count was like 6,000. You're saying we gained 24,000 followers, but none of the viewers essentially stuck around. Bro, Kick highlights. I don't even want to show you my email history where every day in South America I messaged them. It didn't matter. If what you're saying is true, they capped it anyways. Every day we emailed. Like literally, like Monday email, Tuesday email, Wednesday email. For weeks. Right? Like, well, yeah, but like the 7K viewer count is because Ice Poseidon is co-hosting the show. Right? You know, that little detail. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing you're saying kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, you just said if it's reported every day, we did report it every day, it still happened, so it doesn't work that way, right? Clearly, they do. I mean, like, I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know if it is capped, but if it is capped, I would just stop streaming, right? Because I don't need the money. So it's like, all right, well, see ya. It's almost like we reported it so much that they got annoyed and they just view capped it. Would they say so, though? I don't think they would. I don't think they would say it, because that would be even more retarded of them. Thinking strategically, a company would never tell you that. Well, then my solution would be to stop streaming for like 6 months and then try it again, and then if not, just stop altogether. Like, it feels like I should just go back to, like, you know, doing Twitch and YouTube, honestly. It was a Monte Cristo 2. No, I think I might do that because I've been doing exclusive Kick for a while. But if they're gonna do the capping thing, that's not a sustainable platform. I would just go elsewhere. Well, that's the thing, though. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem like my team. I'm down to make like 10-minute whatever videos, but I don't think my team can crank those out because in the history of us doing it, we've cranked out one 10-minute video. I don't really know what to do with that, but okay. I have no recollection of the Twitch bot issue. I don't even know what year you're talking about. Unless you're saying like last year. Bagon. No, so here's the problem, right? The problem is not that people on the team don't care. It's that, like, obviously, if a person knew what content would go viral, they would just be the influencer. And so the person who needs to know what is going to do well has to be the influencer themselves. Right? Like, it just has to be. Potentially, it could just be the influencer streaming, and then clippers can, like, create a narrative or whatever, right? But regardless, you're never going to be able to outsource knowing what works. Because even Mr. Beast is like the forefront authority on what works for him. You can't have an employee who knows better than you what works. They can only give you like maybe pieces of it that you're missing in terms of insight. Sup, Nick? Chat here to ask, since I've been in your hard times past week, return is what happened to your buddy AC7 if he did it begin because it's so deep. What? Bro, that is incoherent. What the fuck? Steven Unifield, the Giga Chad. I don't know. Okay, buddy, slow it down. Brad Pitt making Fight Club. Let's slow it down a bit. Alright, you're talking about the Hollywood machine. Okay, where stars are stars and they get directed by a director. Like, if this was 1950, you'd be right. But, like, bro, today, you tell me. It's like 1 in 1,000 influencers who does not pull themselves up by their own bootstraps and becomes big on their own before they hire people. Like, yeah, there's people who are friends with a bunch of people in the industry and they just, you know, kind of luck into it. Sure. But 99% of influencers, they pull themselves up by their own bootstrap. Your Fight Club analogy sucks. Because I can point to... it'd be boring, but I could probably list 1,000 streamers and YouTubers who that Fight Club model is absolutely objectively untrue. Like, it would be more to the tune of, like, it'd be more to the tune of like Logan Paul vlogging for, years and years and years. And then he wants to make a movie. I would tell you that the person in the Logan Paul movie that's most important is Logan Paul. It's not the producer. It ain't the writer. None of that shit matters. Because Logan Paul created a career on pointing a camera at himself and creating a narrative. That's why your Fight Club thing doesn't make sense. Because in Fight Club, you're trying to envision Brad Pitt as Tyler Durden, right? Name one fucking influencer that if you saw them in a movie, you wouldn't say, oh my God, it's Logan Paul. You wouldn't call them by their movie character name. You'd just be like, it's Logan Paul. That's how you know, right? Like Fight Club, had people calling Brad Pitt Tyler Durden. There's literally people who use Tyler Durden as like a fucking calling card. It's like Keezer Soze or whatever. Like these are iconic characters. So yeah, if you portray an iconic character in a movie, then sure, you're not the most important part. But you're ignoring how influencer media, conceives itself. It doesn't matter if Logan Paul can't act. People are going to watch it because it's Logan Paul, or they're not going to watch it. My point is that, I can't it's not that I don't want to. It's just that I don't believe it is probable that you're going to be able to outsource the most rarefied part of being an influencer. Bro, I'm talking about any influencer basically ever. You want to hear the closest where someone coached someone else? It would be me. I mean, who do you think was the architect of all the ideas for the last 10 years? How do I explain the K-pop machine? How do you explain the Amaranth machine? I just have to find my own fucking Nick Lee. What's up, Miller Time? Because you're talking about a machine that is well-oiled and runs. It's because, in K-pop, there is a formula where if you identify, talent that fits a criteria, you can shepherd them to success, right? It's like Lex Wisner, whatever the fuck the guy's name was, and then the whole boy band saga, right? The difference is because influencers don't have that apparatus. They might going forward. You might be onto something. But in the nascent early days of an industry, there isn't a machine because no one knew that thing could make money or would work. So everyone who did it was intrinsically taking a risk and betting on themselves, right? It would be like saying the first year that a boy band ever succeeded, and then you look at the next 10 boy bands. Is that a machine or is that just fucking garage bands? It's garage bands, right? It's garage bands every time. Until you realize, oh, there's a formula here, right? But then you're in a mature industry at that point. It could be that we're at that point in influencing, but I'm telling you that this industry is very, very... the industry has been around for 11, 12 years? You're looking at first generation self-made influencers. Those are our most prevalent not role models, but our most prevalent model examples. like clavicular maybe, you know, the whole industry plant thing might be how you make a machine around it, right? But like that shit is like in its infancy, if even. Cool. Sweet. Love XQC. I'm just saying, you might be right, but like, okay, fine. So there is such a thing as the influencer machine. How the fuck do I build that from square one? Doesn't really help the problem, really, right? Who, Collab? That's insane. It's cool though, but insane. Oh. Bird on a bird pillow. No, the cop didn't take my car. What? Bacon. Bird maxing, beak maxing. Will you teach your pigeon to K-pop dance? Are they kind of cute? Teach him to wear a hat first. What would be the minimum view per video on YouTube for you to find it worthwhile? No, as long as there's like a steady progression and we're figuring stuff out, I don't care about like the starting point, but I obviously care if like after 2 months, 6 months, it's just stagnant, right? Progress is fine, stagnating is not. And the reason why I'm more kind of bothered by the recent kind of development is that it just feels like we've been stagnating for 7 months then, right? 8 months or whatever, you know? So Nick, what are your thoughts on hosting events? I think hosting events is a thing, but like part of me is like, I mean, look, I could try and get kick funding, do an event, see how that goes. Part of me is like, I don't know, like if the regular streams can't pull anywhere near the view count that I've kind of grown accustomed to in the last 7 months, why would the event be that much better? In sync. Yeah, but that belies the point that like in the time after Big Bend, I would stream at home for like weeks at a time. It still was like 600 or 700 viewers. I'm just saying it doesn't feel like the event really added anything. The event happened months after I was already in the 600 to 1,000 viewership range. Yeah, that's not what happened though. Like literally the moment I touched down in Houston, the viewers were just suddenly gone. I think lots of creators probably because they were there first. Kick is all fake, my man. You're just taking your account too literal. I mean, regardless, if you're saying Kick is fake, then it was fake when the views were high, and the views are low and fake. So we're still worse off, you know. Martial arts tournament. I mean, there's nothing about me that has an edge in martial arts, though. If I was a K-pop guy, what would my name be? Wish your chickens were that obedient. Nicky. I don't know, dude. I think I just have lucky genetics because I've stayed like seemingly fit looking despite not having gymmed in a very long time. Yeah, and the only thing I went on was a 2-month fucking South America trip, and that just tanked the whole thing. Just tanked. I don't even know where the Heelys are anymore. I don't know where anything is. Well, that's the thing. Like, South America was uniquely bad for, you know, in terms of our progression as a streamer. Yeah, it's a dove on my head. I still have assistance, yeah. I don't know. What's a niche no one's done before? I think I should just pivot over to, if I'm doing a stream, not an event, not a podcast, that it's just react content. I think that's just the better way to do it. I don't think you are a good streamer. You are a good streamer as a leech fries, usually. I don't think you understand. Unlike potentially the other Andes, the plan was never to leech on ice forever. You only do that if you need the money that comes with it, right? I'm there to see how the sausage is made. That is the reason why I leech. I don't know if you believe or you realize this, but like, if Paul told me anytime I'm, you know, hanging out with him, I can't stream, I just wouldn't stream, and it wouldn't, like, that wouldn't bother me at all. I'm streaming because I feel like that's my way of maximizing that particular opportunity set, but I'm not there to leech. I'm there to observe and see. I've made the analogy before. It's like a Vice reporter, right? You're not in the war zone to pick up an AK and shoot a motherfucker. You're there to see everything, document it, and kind of experience it so that you can kind of, piece it together later. That's why I'm there. Like, it's nothing to do with the concurrent viewership. It just feels like to me that if I'm there and if streaming's not a problem, then I should be streaming, because that's a whole nother layer of being able to kind of benefit from, being there. I don't think this is therapy for me. I think this is like me, like doing a self podcast. Do your own things. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not, like, other people are there because it boosts their KPP, right? While I do also benefit from a boosting of KPP, it ain't the point. Like, it's really not the reason for being there or having my stream on or whatever. Unfortunately, fireworks are very seasonal. You can't just fucking launch them for no reason. I mean, I don't know what could be up on Kixin, but it is what it is, I guess. So this is my new Rubinacci bespoke suit. They did a fucking fantastic job. Cannot complain. It's the best bespoke piece I own already. But maybe a CC will beat it. Maybe Schiafanelli will beat it. Maybe Steed will beat it. I did get some good news. I told some of y'all earlier, but it appears my Ferrari, the one that I'm restoring, is in England right now. At the Heathrow Airport. I think to do the painting of the exterior that they wanted to do, for whatever reason, the expertise is in England. And so, unfortunately, this is like, wow. Dude, we're like 20 days away from this. But I won't be in England for 20 days, because England is the last stop on my European trip. I won't be in England for almost a month. But my car will still be there. They'll be keeping it at a facility about 20 minutes from Heathrow Airport. I will probably take y'all on a tour to see all the work that they've done and to see kind of all the work that they do there. It's basically a specialized shop that just restores 1960s Ferraris. Most of the time I'm the richest person in my friend group, yeah. Every so often, fucking Joe Lonsdale will show up. But other than that, mostly. And then, you'll have, the occasional son of a 900 millionaire. But for the most part. We'll be in France as well. I don't speak any Korean. .250 short wheelbase. I'm excited. It's gonna be dope. I think I'm gonna stream most of it. The European trip, that is. Well, I'm not Korean, so speaking Korean would be quite an anomaly. And then when we come back from Europe, we'll swing by LA at some point and then hit up Singer Porsche, same thing. A perfect vacation, honestly, I'm boring as shit, dude. I would just sit in this fucking room and just relax for like a week straight. If you're saying my favorite travel vacation, I mean, honestly, the Bahamas leg of the Disney cruise was ideal. Going to a cabana every day, just laying in the hammock, looking at the fucking beautiful Caribbean, lagoon. I favor vacations where I don't do anything, with nice scenery. Like, you don't want to hear the crazy thing is, like, some people like vacations where you do stuff, you learn stuff, you see stuff, you do stuff. I like vacations where I just exist in a scenery and I'm just like white noise, kind of uncoiling. There is a guy who makes shorts using Meta glasses, shopping for luxury items. Oh shit, I know what you're talking about. Nico Leonard reacted to, I think. I should do that. You're just like Titanic Sinclair? What? Was I rich in my early 20s? Depends on what your definition of rich is. I was up $500,000 by age 25, so. You're a chauffeur? Huh. Yeah, I don't like action-packed vacations. Even though when I go places with Kate, she likes to make them action-packed. I've never taken Trin before. Never taken Clin. Never taken anything. I work a lot. Oh, shit. It's already almost 1 a.m. Ah. Never been on a vacation. A little bit of luck. I basically worked through high school, worked through college. Like, I went to school, and then I also had, like, 2 jobs. It's a long-winded story. I've told it before, but basically, I started a company while I was at, the University of Texas. It was probably one of my worst decisions because it tanked my grades, whereas before I was a straight A student. I was like 3.9 GPA, and then 2 years of running a side business brought it down to like 2.2. Pretty disastrous. But I was making about 50K extra a semester. So close to 100K a year. Very interesting. Not worth it, but interesting nonetheless. And then I sold the business for about an extra semester's cash flow. And so if you're doing the math at home, after taxes, it's about 100,000 of seed capital. That was in the year 2009. What happened in 2009? Oh, right, stock market's tanked. So I'm sitting there as the stock market's fucking tanking to zero, seemingly, with 100 grand of dry powder. And so we put our money in stonks, and they did not disappoint. If you look at 2009 to 2013, it's just like... It was a rocket ship up. What the hell was that? James Worley, I must be honest. I think your viewers lied to you. I was talking mad shit about your stream. My first son was Derpy and my first daughter was Bagon. Cohiba. Cohiba's my favorite. At some point, I need to make this fucking A10 Warthog. Why does Jack need some love? What was my goal after college? I wanted a $300,000 a year job and a Porsche. That was it. I wanted a white Porsche Cabriolet with the red roof, red interior, and the license plate RED VL VT, red velvet. We cannot have kids. Wow, no power in Cuba? Podcast. Oh. I think it's time to fucking get into something more comfortable. Oh, I need to... Not to say this isn't comfortable. It's just... I want to wear my pajamas. Invest in photons? Luciferians? Bro, I didn't stay in finance for very long. I certainly didn't meet any Luciferians. What the fuck? Luciferians. Do you angel invest in startups? I have kicked the tires. I haven't actually invested in anything, which is probably a mistake because there was a legal AI startup that I passed on and my friend invested in, and they're up about 27 times right now. Fuck me, dude. And then I had the chance to partake in one of the series fundings for OpenAI. Long story, but my friend was at Microsoft, and they have this friends and family program, and Microsoft bought a lot of OpenAI, so they were going to give some to the employees. I passed. Why? Because at the time, OpenAI had a $50 billion valuation. They had no revenue. And I was like, I don't know about that. It's probably worth like a fucking trillion plus. Fuck me again. 20x. Missed. So, we missed a 27x, and then we missed a 20x. That was pretty retarded. Anyways. Is it because I'm in a manic state when I'm fighting with my wife? Do you enjoy seeing that? Do you enjoy the pain and suffering of others? Is that what gets you off? As for me, I enjoy a nice pair of silk pajamas. That's what I like. Okay? Boom. Amazon was not a no revenue company. It was a no profit company. There is a difference. Burb. She's camera shy. Bagon's like, Dad, stop. I'm not ready for the camera. Let me tell you guys, bespoke tailoring, worth every penny if you can swing it. What is $6,000 or $7,000 for a suit between friends, anyways? I'm telling you, bro, you could buy a Louis Vuitton suit for fucking $10,000, $12,000. Or you could get 2 Rubinacci ones and he'll fly in and fit you himself. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure I know what the better deal is there. Look at this. This is my fucking Versace jacket. Because I'm fucking retarded. It's so fucking busy. Yeah, no revenue is like insanity, right? It's like, what are y'all even doing? You know? Yeah, I could run a no revenue fucking startup. You could too. It's very easy to run. A no revenue startup is very easy to run. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, bro. Yippee ash trash king? What the fuck are you saying? American Bobcat coat? User-based churn is more important than revenue? Not if... You're right. But without revenue, you better not have any churn because it's free. you're right in a very, very like factual way, but when you look at the details, it starts to be harder to decipher, honestly. Actually, I would like some fruit. All right, Bubba's. It's that time of the night. Yeah, you missed your Insta a while back? How did that go? How did that go? Pretty good. Globalist St. Patrick's Day. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't really need the gun. I could use a bow and arrow. Yes, really. What kind of pansy would I be if I only knew how to use a fucking gun? What have we here? See, you can even tell this is a fucking legendary bow. But regardless, our weapon of choice is the much more shorter bow. This is the SBR, the short battle bow. Okay. I mean, I live in a gentrifying neighborhood. Thanks to my wife. Look at these beautiful arrows. I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice. And see, I don't even need a gun. I could defend myself with the arrow just fine. The world is my oyster. Yeah, bows are fun. Yeah, but I could fucking shoot 3 people at the same time with the bow. Multi-shot, you know? We all about that multi-shot. Alright? My goal is to one day be so good at the bow that I feel confident going out into my own piece of acreage with just a bow and a quiver. If I see a bear, just, you know, mountain lion, don't fucking matter. Oops. My bad. This is a Keton robe, okay? Fucking Gucci. What does a Gucci robe cost? Like $2 grand? This shit costs 20. Put some respect on the name. It's pure cashmere. It's a cashmere fucking overcoat robe. This bow is 55 pounds. The black one is like, I think the black one is 65. Ew, something smells bad. What the fuck? Cars, fireworks, guns. Ah, so fun. I need to work out more so that the pull becomes easier. You know? Because right now it's safe. But one day I'll be good enough at this to defend myself using it. Dude, imagine how much more viral it would be if I shot the guy with the fucking arrow. I should have worked my way up to 50 again. Legolas at your service. Bitch. £55. Technically, these arrows are too long for this small bow, but whatever. Missed. Have someone stand there? Okay, fucking wise guy. You want to have someone stand there? You want to have someone stand there? How about you fucking stand there? Stupid motherfucker. Here. Enjoy. I could put an apple on top of it. Yeah. That's good enough. We'll get back into the hang of it. I just think it'd be really cool if I had shot the guy with an arrow. That'd be so crazy, dude. I feel like it'd be even more terrifying if you got shot in the gut with an arrow. He'd be like, holy shit, there's an arrow in me. Ah! You know? It's just more terrifying. More terrifying. A crossbow would be easier, but there's something about the old school bow I just like. I know a crossbow would be easier. I just enjoyed the mechanical aspect of, you know? It's like you're telling me a digital watch would tell time better. I agree. I still prefer the mechanical. I remember Paul was saying his bow, because it's a compound bow, right? It's easier to pull than this, but it delivers 150 pounds. He told me he was originally buying it for Hunger Games, and then he shot it through a fence. So no Hunger Games. So no Hunger Games for that bow. I should take you on a Lambo drive at some point. It's too late today, though. Yeah, rich people shoot arrows on their lawn. It is what we do. You know? What time is it? It's that time. What's up?
Almost done with my sponsor segment.
Nice.
What's up with you?
I'm wearing my pajamas. I'm ready for bed.
Yeah.
You know what time it is? Tool time. It's time to gorge on fruit. What is a space rock? What are you talking about? Ay, ay, ay. Well, I get what you're saying, but you don't actually want your plane on your property. That is like what a poor person thinks a rich person would like. Okay. You don't want to smell the fuel. You don't want to have to hear the crew working on it. And if you're flying out alone, you don't exactly, your family and your kids are probably not going to appreciate the noise. It's just all around not great, you know? It's a nice idea. It's just not particularly practical. What's up, Beg? That is my bird. She's such a busybody today. What's up, Bagon? Bagon's just running around the room, investigating things. Well, thank you, Recturn. I appreciate that. I don't have any meal prep subscriptions. I basically just order. I really should just go to like the grocery store. Well, I mean, we're about to go to Europe, so not a great time, but I should just go to the grocery store and buy salmon fillets and just eat that. Today we went the expensive route and we bought salmon sashimi. We ate pretty healthy today. Depends on what tooth. I'll lose a molar. Do not poop on this overcoat. Whatever you do, do not poop on it. You understand? That is a dove. Yep, salmon's pretty healthy. Hey, Nick, you've already won that life. Enjoy the time you have on planet. True. It's technically all true. It's hard to believe that this is a dinosaur. I'm eating blackberries. This is a dinosaur. It's the closest thing we have to a dinosaur. That's all that's left. Yeah, I like her. Steven Jr. is such a fucking aggressive little guy, dude. I don't get it. Where does he get it from? Kate says he gets it from me. I don't think that's true. Check it. Keton. It's just a thick slub of cashmere. 100% cashmere. I don't think I've forgotten what happiness is. I'm pretty happy. Staring at Bagon because she's standing on the phone looking at y'all. What are you doing, Bagon? Where'd my phone go? Today's PJs. Paul Stewart. 100% silk. Red paisley. I don't know if it's fleeting. I mean, like, obviously fighting with Kate is what would make me unhappy. Usually it's been pretty good. Kind of hard to complain. There you go. What are you doing? When y'all say call ABZ now or shit like that, you're gonna need to tell me what the context is. You know? The fuck? Oh. It's my cousin. Jesus. We're going to Rome, Denmark, Paris, Switzerland, UK. Hitting all of the main touristy spots. Yes. We will be visiting Savile Row. And also my Ferrari, which is close by. I mean, Bagon was uniquely human-friendly. She liked me more than her mom, which is pretty crazy. I'm probably going to get a silver one, to be honest. Birds of feather. The Ritz and I don't even know where I'm staying. Jimmy kind of made all the arrangements for that. LA will probably be late April. Positano, Italy. We're doing Rome, Naples, and then I might go to Milan at the very end. I've used that record player like 2 or 3 times. Would I donate my hair? Depends, I guess. It's a fucking good cause or some shit. The pinky ring is 18 karat rose gold, an assortment of different colored blue sapphires, and emeralds in the eyes. It was made to match the watch. Life maxing? I mean... I love the green though. Looks like it's glowing. I mean, if I got like a white diamond, like if I just got like regular white diamonds, then the red eyes would look pretty cool. I'm Taiwanese. Travel with the Casio. What does ABZ need my help for? That dude is got it handled. I'm kind of tired, bro. Ugh, do I even want to work on this Lego Warthog? That doesn't look so bad. I'm so tired though. Millionaire, by the way. Oh. You know, I'm going to Legoland. For real, for real. Fuck Africa, bro. Africa can go fuck itself. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm going to Legoland in Denmark. It's like my second stop. What? Nicky, you're going to die one day and you can't take your money with you. What am I going to remember? The Burbs. Sure. Birds and boobies. Fuck it. Easier to remember. Yeah, fuck Africa, bro. Africa can kindly go fuck itself. What's up?
Wanna go?
Yeah. I think so. What the fuck? Look, Bagon's watching us.
What's up, baby?
She's on the dove pillow.
Didn't shoot your phone?
Did I what?
They check
Oh.
that you're trying to shoot your phone.
Yeah, because they're pissing me off.
Well, if you're gonna ruin your phone before Europe, you'll be annoyed. New phone.
I mean, it'll annoy them more. The screen will be cracked, but I'll still use it. Look at the cute little Bagon. Just forging away.
I have a headache.
I know, I'm kind of tired too. Tomorrow morning then?
Sure. Well, I have horse riding at 10. That'd be
What?
early.
What?
But I mean, you know, I'm flexible. We can rain check.
And we can wake up at 8?
We could.
Do it.
But I don't know if the morning we're that energized either. Is this a back massage? Yeah.
Bagon. Come here. Oh. There she goes. She's getting real good at flying right here. She knows this room well.
No.
Ah.
No.
This is TOS.
No, it's not. We're clothed. We're just giving a back massage.
Ah. Ah. Hey, big. Oh, that feels good. Careful, Bagon's on my leg behind you. She's here to crash the party. And it's funny, she's just sitting on a chair watching us. Oh.
Hi, baby. Show my head.
Bagon.
You gonna go riding with me or no?
If I get fucked, I'll go riding with you.
Okay.
No, I honestly, I don't think I can.
What?
I have, tax stuff.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
Did you do any tax stuff today?
Very little. I talked to Vineet briefly, but I'm gonna need to call him for longer tomorrow. Hang on. Young bright-eyed bird. I remember when Derpy was super young. She's probably at her rowdiest phase.
She didn't like it. Sorry, Megan. I know that was startling.
She's Steven PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Should make an AI where you post all your tax info and say just complete it. Don't they already have that?
Yeah, it's that thing that we shilled for a little bit. The stocks.
There's another one. I don't know.
Do you have
TurboTax.
ED, like clavicular? That's a lot of information.
I have
there,
a better
but
idea. How about we just abolish taxes? We already have sales tax. We already have
I
property
wish.
tax. Why don't we just abolish income tax?
I wish. Please. That would be fantastic. I'd get to keep more money.
I would rather pay more sales tax on everything than have income tax. Like raise it, what is it, 8%? Raise it to like 9%.
Sales tax?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's fucking bullshit.
On a theoretical level, I kind of agree, but I wonder what that would do. More friction around buying shit.
You're selfish and middle class effort. No, I mean for our income bracket. I'd rather have like if you make over $400,000, you pay a higher sales tax, like just slightly, just like 9%, rather than taking my income tax.
You're basically trying to tax consumption, which I agree with. Oh.
Be better than the headache of dealing with income tax quarterly.
True. Can't disagree with that. And she's so cute. Look at her. If I'm on my phone, she'll just sit there. What do you think you're doing? You're nesting?
But actually, I think it would benefit middle income people too. Because it's like, what, you have 1% higher sales tax, but you get to keep all the money you make? I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't, even if it was everybody, I feel like it'd be better.
Well, I mean,
then your check doesn't get fucked.
I mean, you'd have to give tax exemption or reduction to poor people, even on the sales tax.
Sure.
Hard to believe this is a dinosaur. This is one of the last surviving dinosaurs.
Who's gonna fund the wars? We have plenty of money for wars. Or maybe we just shouldn't have war.
No, we should have wars. Wars, how you
We
do
won't
it.
have wars when there's one government.
You're right. They'll just shoot people in the town square when they need to reduce the
That's right.
population.
Yep. They'll just release more diseases. Kill off the old and the weak. People are saying Ice talking shit.
About me?
I guess. Clearly not the bird.
That motherfucker.
Apparently you lost touch with reality.
In what sense?
I think the cop thing. Being like, my staff. My staff.
You know what? I don't think that's true. I think reality lost touch of me.
There you go.
I'm the prize.
It's not our fault the cop's too broke to understand.
Yeah, dude, like, I should only be able to be arrested by cops that are in my income bracket.
That's right.
It just doesn't make sense to have a poor's cop pull me over. You know? Like, I just don't like explaining myself. I just need a cop who understands.
No, you're not gonna premium?
The poors. Oh,
There she goes.
Bags. I've lost touch with reality. Nay, reality has lost me.
Here we have a wild Nicky browsing his phone as he contemplates, does he want to go to bed or does he want to stay up and attempt to yap some more tonight? As he lets his bird fly around his room, his sleepiness sets in Or maybe he's just Asian. I can't tell.
Shit. Maybe he's just Asian. Who taught you to be racist like that?
You. That was your joke. That you told me about. Not your joke, but a joke that you told me.
A likely story.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I've never seen you with this little bracelets in a long time.
Yeah, well, times are tough. Times are real tough. It's hard to afford all the things.
Is it? Are you looking for more stuff to buy right now?
Yes.
Well, maybe that's the problem. Stop the consumption.
The problem is we don't make enough money for me to buy all the things.
Didn't you just say we need to stop buying so much?
Yes.
We're already having too many packages you have to manage.
Yes.
Well then, what you doing then?
To be fair, I'm buying an Escort.
The fuck?
An Escort Max. Yo.
What kind? What? You're already wearing pajamas. Why do you need more pajamas?
Nah, I bought an Escort Max on Amazon earlier for the rolls because it broke. And I ain't about to be a chump for speeding. Pull me over for Montana plates if you want, but you ain't gonna pull me over for speeding. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
What was I looking at? Oh. You ready for Europe?
Yep. He's not texting anyone. He's looking at more silk pajamas. I don't know why.
You're not helping the gay rumors. Maybe this is why Paul thinks I'm out of touch. I don't understand why all the people who shop at Goodwill don't just buy silk pajamas from Harrods. Oh.
What does that have to do with Goodwill?
I'm just saying they should buy better clothes.
Did you go to Goodwill?
No, of course I don't go to Goodwill. What do I look like? I'm poor?
What is the connection then?
You're right. They should just close Goodwill.
I'm so confused.
You make Paul look sane, and he thinks he's a master debater and can't speak a single. Huh?
They're trying to say that you're crazy.
Interesting. Ah.
What are we doing?
I don't fucking know, bro.
We go across and enjoy our night.
And leave these people?
Yeah. Obviously.
All right. Good night, chat. I'll see you maybe never, but maybe tomorrow. All right, everyone, let's spam Patrick's to end the night. Come on, let's roll the Patrick's. Patrick or we riot. All right, good night. Says go to El Calafate.